The new DSR Plus from FreeFlow and Dark. So if anybody's familiar with old paintball stuff, I meant to do a little bit of research on this, and I just realized I didn't. These are some not so great pictures, but I got some better pictures. These were the pictures that Dark put out, or FreeFlow put out. Something kind of interesting that I like about this is you can see right there where it says Dark. Apparently that's Damascus steel. You know, I don't really know what Damascus steel is. I hear, you know, they use it to make knives and stuff, but I think it's just a pattern that they actually put onto the steel. But you can kind of see that cool little steel badge in there, which is kind of neat. Makes it maybe a little bit more unique from the previous Dark guns, or just, you know, unique compared to the DSRs. But what this is a collaboration with Dark, which kind of used to be Warp Sports. Rocky Cagnoni, famously from Avalanche back in the early 2000s, late 90s, has helped leading this whole thing up, along with FreeFlow. And I'm not 100% positive what actual prices are going to be on these things, or actually how to buy one. But they're going to take deposits starting at $1,000. And they should be available by the end of May, which is, you know, kind of a long ways to wait, or kind of a long time to wait. There's only going to be 50 though on the first run, literally only 50, which is kind of cool. Here's some actual better pictures of it that surfaced on Reddit. Yeah, there's only going to be 50 in the first run. The second run, I guess they're going to make 100. It's going to come with the Ironman Pro Kit. There's actually a new bolt in there called the Dart 7-hole bolt. They've actually make these themselves. You know, this is something I actually didn't know. I thought that they collaborated with Dye to actually release the body, and Dye was just making it. But it looks like FreeFlow guys actually have their own machines here, based I think in New York or Pennsylvania or somewhere. So the bodies are all actually made by them. And apparently they've actually changed air passageways around a little bit to make it shoot better. So they've smoothed out those air passageways rather than making them make a 90-degree turn, which just is not efficient. Apparently they've rounded stuff out, which I assume is much more difficult to manufacture. That's probably one of the reasons they don't do that. But again, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on pricing. I'm not even 100% sure when these go on sale. I think they'll probably go on sale very soon. But there's just this weird process to buying these. You have to get on a list and put in an application or something crazy like that. So you can't just go and buy the things. And someone said in here, Trevor, they have a lot of mech frames. I don't know what that's referring to. But you can definitely purchase one of the mechanical frames for these as well. What's kind of cool right there, it's going to come with all the FreeFlow stuff. So FreeFlow have actually made a lot of upgrades to their mechanical frame. There's a lot of valve pieces. It comes with a different safety, all to try to make it shoot a little bit quicker and be a little smoother. And I definitely like it. I mean, I think the gun looks very, very good. I haven't really been a fan of the previous FreeFlow Matrix or FreeFlow DSR Pluses, like that. I don't even know what to call them. They had the Trix one that came out recently that had all that crazy scale milling. It looked kind of crazy. But I like these a lot. I think they look really good, at least. I'd really like to be able to get my hands on one, but I don't think it's going to happen. There's only a handful. Mark right there says, looks like a GSL. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the manufacturers, since the GSL was released, have kind of been chasing that milling. We saw something similar with the project guns that Archie and Ryan Brand released. They're CS3 and LV2s. They also kind of had that Geo 3.5 GSL milling on it. But it's really interesting. I'm kind of curious about when this whole thing happens. I'm not really 100% sure if this web page is even supposed to be talked about. But eventually it's going to load. I stumbled across this on their website. So this is the Dark Trix capped 150. I semi-capped 100. So I don't know. I guess they're making 100 and then possibly more later. So these are all the colors they're going to do too. So every single one is going to have its own anodizing. But if we click into one of these, it actually says something about pricing. This is a non-refundable deposit and this is a non-refundable deposit as this is made to order. The base cost is $1,677. And additional features will be added to the base cost item, and an invoice will be sent within 1 week of your deposit. A balance due within 30 days of the original order date, which looks like it's going to be tomorrow. I mean, oh no, that's not tomorrow. That's like a month away, so never mind. But we're not, I don't know what that means. It looks like the pricing might change if they change stuff around. Then I also noticed that if you click into the version 2 for the like second wave or whatever, it's a little cheaper. It says it's $15.77, and I don't really know if these are a placeholder or not. See, there's like this dark list thing, and I don't know what the heck that is. You are one of the 264 current members of the dark list. I don't know what that is. I guess you gotta like, I don't know. No idea. But the Dark DSR Plus, it looks really cool at least, so